Let that tribe say peace, peace, peace. What's up, soul tribe? Yo, shoot. Ivory. Ivory Soul's Journey mixed with a little tarot. Ivory's raw messages. They be raw too. Let me see if everything working. I know it's working on my end, but we're gonna see what they're gonna let me do. Anybody in the live already? Drop a comment. Angelic, Roro, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Where y'all checking in from? Boom. We good. Can y'all? We good. Capricorn, y'all come on up in here, Capricorn. If you got Capricorn anywhere in your chart, come up in here. If you ever knew a Capricorn in your life, come on up in here. Because somebody do not want y'all to get this message, or somebody don't want you to know something. Now, I'm going to leave it at that. Hell, I ain't groomed, I ain't shaved, I ain't did nothing in the past few days because I've been busy. What's day Tuesday? Yesterday, 345 burgers, $210. Eyes repeat. 345 burgers, $210. Really 213, but two of them fell on the ground. We got a Capricorn Venus here. Huh? What? Neat. What? Ooh-wee. I think in the last live stream, I asked everybody, where is Venus? Not that I need to tell you, but go find out. We got a full moon coming up, folks. Boy, let me tell y'all something. So this full moon in Sag, a lot of moving parts. Who next? Sag, y'all next. Man, let me get this Capricorn out of the way. These folks, I tried twice. Yesterday evening when I got finished, because I started yesterday morning about 7 o'clock, 7 a.m., right? The setup. I didn't leave till probably about 6 p.m. So that's 11 hours. Go home. I said, you know what? If I go home, I'm not coming back up here. Oh, no. Oh, no. 11 hours? So I said, let me go up here to this office and do this here Capricorn. Because I told them I was going to do it. I tried 2 times. First time, they wouldn't let me go live. Then when they did let me go live, they said, we're going to let your ass go live, but we ain't going to let you have no sound. Then I tried again today. They said, not only we'll let you go live, we gonna let you have sound, but we ain't gonna let you have no damn video. I'm just sitting up there looking at myself and shit. I said, fuck it, man. Ooh, what up, Kiki? So somebody don't want y'all to get this. If somebody, listen, they don't want you to know something. Whoever they is. So that means they is what? More than one person. But y'all know I'm finna get in that A. I'm finna get. You gonna get everything you supposed to know. You getting ready to know. Where y'all checking in from? Now this live stream, just like any other one, is intended for 4 critical things: information, clarification, confirmation, mixed with a little entertainment. And if I want to add one to it, we'll say Soul Journey. What we got so far? I don't know. Y'all gonna see it before I see it. What? Kiki, success. Yeah, I had to. I'm gonna tell y'all. So if y'all stick around to the end, I will tell y'all now. But then they really gonna block with. They really gonna fuck with me. But for those of you who just been kind of kicking it with your boy for the past 3 years, check this here out. Y'all know we done talk about all kind of shit away from tarot. That's what they don't like. Yeah. How many times I told y'all Trump is the Pied Piper? Early on. Karma at the White House. Early on. Biden gonna be removed or resigned. Early on. World leaders getting assassinated and killed and shit. Early on. War drum beaten. Early on. Next pandemic gonna be a cyber attack. Well, you ain't got no damn power. And no running water. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So your success is centered around the best energy on the planet. LOVA. Capricorn. You don't have to be a Capricorn. You could know a Capricorn, like a Capricorn, don't like a Capricorn, hate a Capricorn, never deal with another Cappy in your life. This here could be for you. You could be the one getting the message. Uh-oh. If you just hit that like button now, and we over 10K, I'm putting together a little package here. Y'all just bear with me. I ain't forgot about the 10K giveaway. Oh shit. This is the first message. Now y'all know me. I'm looking at that cup over there. Boy, that cup got something hot in it. That cup is juicy right now for y'all, Capricorn. And you got a full moon coming up. 2 full moons in 1 month. Y'all in rare air. Your success hinders on somebody else's failure. And they don't want you to know that. Let me say this again. So somebody is codependent right out of the gate. That's the first message somebody didn't want you to get. Your success that you saw first hinges on somebody else's failure. As you succeed, somebody don't. I understand that a mistake. Okay, so they messed up. I'm just reading the cards. Your soul journey's message next 30 days. I understand that a mistake. So whether this is you or somebody else, it's only an opportunity to learn. So that's the lesson. Your success hinges on somebody else's failure. So if you don't want somebody to fail, don't become successful. I ain't just talking about money. Scorpio, y'all 2 away. We got Sag next and then Scorpio. We going in reverse. I do it like that so Pisces don't have to wait. And Aquarius and Capricorn and y'all, Sag and Scorpio, y'all don't have to wait. Every time lasts. It don't matter when I do it. It's going to be the same thing. Your success hinges on somebody else's failure. So if you don't want somebody to succeed, to fail, Capricorn, You don't need to succeed. You need to chill. You need to ring back. Right? That's the first message somebody don't want you to know. Right out of the gate, codependent. Hit that like button, y'all. Y'all sneaking in here. Huh? 36 and 19. You may have you're gonna have to be the bigger person. I see why. Success. There's no greater goal than to love. You're gonna have to show some LOVE empathy for somebody. Oh shit, you got to be the bigger person. Don't be like Capricorn. Don't be like you got to help somebody or your success hinges on somebody else's failure. Then you be like polar thing. Don't say polar thing. Polar thing. Mama got you, baby. Man, that ego gonna smash. Soul's Journey's message, Capricorn, next 30 days is empathy. Lord have mercy. What does it say? I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. You got to be the bigger person. You got to be the bigger person. Damn. If you become successful and somebody else fail at whatever it is that they trying to achieve, you may end up having to help them out. You got to listen to they boo-hoo and they baba. You got to listen to Waldo. You got to listen to 5 of Cup, 4 of Cup, 5 of Pentacle, 5 of Wand in reverse, 5 of Sword in reverse. You got to listen to all that shit. You don't believe it, do you? Bottom of the deck, Soul's Journey's message, Capricorn, next 30 days. They didn't want y'all to get this message. I can't make this shit up, man. And you love this person too. So this is somebody you know, you close to. You got to be like Bernie Mac. Show me some love. Show me some love. Show me some love. Empathy and love. That's nothing but classic Empress energy. You're going to have to help some goddamn body. It just is plain as that. In order for them to make it through something, get through something, whatever it is, get help with something, whatever it is, they're going to have to come through you. So I hope they didn't fuck up big when it said, learn that a failure is only a mistake. Lesson to learn. They got to come back to you. Oh. Hit that like button. They got to come back to you. We got love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. That's what one card says. The other card says empathy. They go together. They cousins. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. We got two things going on here. How they say it sometimes is two sides to every story. But one side of this story is fucked up. You know, I'm going to keep it 1,000. I'm going to keep it raw. Empathy. And I'm going to take my time, too, because I should have did this here yesterday evening if they leave me alone. I don't be bothering nobody. Capricorn, empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. You don't truly understand others, Capricorn. Motivations. You don't truly understand others' motivations, Capricorn. If you haven't lived their lives and seen the world through their eyes. Here we go. Capricorn, you don't understand. See, you don't understand what I've been going through. You don't understand. Shut up. Shut your ass up. They wasn't saying that shit when they were doing whatever they were doing, though. Hold on. Capricorn, it's so easy to judge another's behavior matched up against your. Now, you got to remember now, we got empathy and love and success and failure on the table. Both sides of a situation, two sides to every story. What else? Commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things or all situations or all people. They want you to look past they fuck ups, they mistakes, and meet their needs. They don't want you to know that though. They want you to look past they fuck ups, they mistakes, and still help them. Well, let's get back to it then. It's so easy to judge another's behavior matched up against your own and label it as right or wrong. Don't you let this person play you now. You can help somebody from a distance. Spirit said, Ivory, just make sure you tell them that. You can help somebody have empathy, show them love, everything from a distance. Don't let that snake bite you twice now. Then that becomes your fault, all right? But you're missing an important part of the equation, Capricorn. The other person's history and personal past. Here go the Empress in the love. We are all sparks of the divine with the purpose here in the physical dimension. And we can all exert our free will. Monkey see, monkey do. I just added that. Some of us have lost our way along the path to love. Looky, looky, looky. Not all of us. It says some of us have lost our way along the path to love. And it is a human reaction to judge others before examining their journey through their eyes and with compassion. Man, y'all finna have a puppy or somebody. Y'all finna have somebody at y'all doorstep, and I promise you, when you open, I done told y'all this now for the past 3 years. When this person re-enters your life, and when you first physically see them again, and if you have to open up your door, open up any door, when you first see them, I want y'all to do what? What I want y'all to do? I want y'all to tell them to turn around. Because from what I'm reading and what I'm looking at on the table, they tail gonna be wrapped up between, around, betwixt, crossed, they ass. Boy, they'll slop your, they'll kiss your foot. Your job. Your job, Capricorn, is not to judge. Your job is to love and understand. Lord have mercy, man. Somebody finna kiss your foot. Man, look. Pops. There go Pops, y'all. Y'all know I keep, hold on, let me. There go Pops right there, right? I keep Pops right there, right? We chop it up. We talk all the time, right? Pops, what's that saying you used to say when people mess up? Huh? Pops used to have a saying. He said, when people really mess up, he said, man, when you really mess up, that means you stepped in your own shit. When you step in your own shit, man, this person tried to shit all over y'all. This person thought they weren't gonna never, ever need you again. They probably went off and started a whole new motherfucking life. Totally. Oh, come here, cup. Let me get this cup out of here. See what we got for Capricorn next 30 days. What is it they don't want Capricorn to know? Lord have mercy. For somebody, this is specific, the life you thought somebody was living since you last seen them is far from what you thought. Because if you is in this mindset of success, empathy, love twice, and somebody else is in this here energy of failure, what you thought is far from the truth. What we got? What we working with? Y'all know I got to show y'all the receipts. Here you go. Here go the story. Why are we here? The fourth house. Family. I told you, this somebody close to you. This somebody, this somebody you know. They shit all over you, man. How I know? Because Pop told me. Yeah. Somebody stepped in their own shit. It don't have to be no guess. But it's damn sure about the fourth house. What we gonna find out? Hold on. All right, so before we go any further, let's find out what the fourth house is about. It's some more I'm out here. Hold on. It's some more I'm out here. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna have fun with this one, Cap. See, y'all was supposed to be with Monday Night Raw. That was the sauce. What this fourth house is all about. I got my birth chart for dummies. I'm a dummy. Right. Somebody put together. I need to make another one. I want to add to it. What is the reason why we here, Capricorn, for the next 30 days has something to do with the fourth house. It's an angular house and a deeply, deeply intimate area of your chart. Oh, shit. I'm laughing because I'm looking at this here person at this damn door with their tail wrapped around they ass. Hold on. It's an angular house and a deeply intimate area of your chart. This is also known as the Iman Koli. If you don't know what the Iman Koli, when you look at your birth chart, you see IC. That's this area in your chart, or the nadir point. The nadir point. Now, listen, ruled by the sign Cancer and the moon. Hold on, y'all. They know damn well they cared about y'all. Somebody gonna pretend like, I don't like Capricorn. Me and Capricorn, we cool, but it ain't like, all right. Well, why your ass in your energy and your emotions? Listen. And the moon. This house takes us to some really deep personal emotions. This is the area of your chart that also reflects family. Like I told y'all. There it is, fourth house. When the fourth house, this is something to do with people you done live with, family. I usually just say the crib. To me, the fourth house has something to do with the crib. Hold on. And our living space. That's what this here fourth house is all about. People that's close to you, even emotionally. They in the same physical area. We feel really comfortable in this house, in the fourth house. That's why I said this could be somebody, they done went out and started a whole nother damn family somewhere else, a whole nother life. Done got comfortable. Feet kicked up, laid back in the lazy boy. Just, whole new life. Just said, fuck Capricorn. Fuck them. I'm talking tonight because they fucked with me last night. If you don't like me cussing, go to a Nickelodeon channel, a Nickelodeon tarot reader, where they gonna sell y'all rainbows and unicorns and shit, right? Over here we eat good. Fourth house, what's the last part? We feel really comfy in this house. It is a zone that indicates how we nurture ourselves. Boy, I can say so much about this here, but let's go and get started. What's the affecting energy? Of course, who that said that they had this here? Venus. So if you got a Capricorn Venus, hold on, let me go back and pin it to the top because somebody already called this out. Ooh, it's finna get real thick. Where that Capricorn Venus? I saw it because I had to pin up here if they let me get it back. Capricorn Venus, where you at? If you said Capricorn Venus, say it again, so I can find you without going back through all these doggone messages. Capricorn Venus, there it is. Bam, the knee. You lived with this person before. I got Empress on the table, Venus. I got Empress right here, Venus. I got Empress right here, Venus, twice, love. And then I got failure. Love in marriage. Why I'm hearing that damn song? Bundy song and shit. Y'all married to this person. Crazy ass Ted Bundy. Ooh, wee. Cappy. Somebody thought that they was living on top of the world. Lord have mercy. I can't get away from the damn. We took almost 30 minutes in. I can't even get nowhere. Ivory, calm down. Damn. We got the sun and the moon. Was there a Leo? Ego. Masculine and feminine. Yep. Or Aries. Ooh-wee. Look at his ass. When I say his, I'm talking about a masculine energy. Anytime you hear me say his or her around here, they could be a man or a woman. If I say masculine, man or a woman. Feminine, man or a woman. I'm reading the energy. If y'all only knew. Anyway, I'm trying to get through this here. Is it a Leo? Who else we got out here? We got Libra. So far, the feminine energy winning. This motherfucking masculine energy don't stand a chance in this. So far, the feminine energy is winning. Why? I got fourth house. I got Venus. We got moon, or Capricorn moon, or whatever. We got Libra. What else we got? Here we go. Here go the ego. Here go the masculine. Hold on. Masculine, so far, we got Leo. We got another masculine here, Capricorn. Let me tell y'all something, Capricorn. That's Capricorn. That's y'all. You in the upright. Somebody was crooked. Somebody, hold on. I'm looking at failed marriage. I'm looking at a lot of shit, man. 10th house is about achievement, spotlight, accomplishment, destiny. That's a good ass area in your chart, Capricorn. It's what's going on behind the scenes. Hold on. One more. Who is this? Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. We got Capricorn again. So we got to turn this one upside down. I like breaking down energy, man. So if the, hold on. We got double Capricorn. You know one of them going upside down. Hold on. Let me add that to this here fourth chart. Let me add this here to this fourth house. Hold on. Ooh. 10th house. Capricorn. Y'all down here is double. What 10th house all about, Spirit? The 10th house is, for out of the gate, the 10th house is the midheaven. It is also an angular house, but it's your midheaven. Ruled by your zodiac now. For Capricorn, ruled by Saturn, right? This is a serious house, right? Where you may find your life purpose and your legacy. Now, we got that in the upright in the 10th house. Everything that I say, just reverse it. Okay, let's reverse it then. Right? This is a serious house. You can keep that, both sides. Where you may find your life purpose. With this 10th house in reverse, somebody didn't find it. The one in the upright, that's you. It's connected to success. It's connected to empathy. It's connected to double love. Ooh-wee. Legacy. Somebody is not going to accomplish whatever it was they set out to accomplish. Like I said, somebody could, with this 4th house, somebody could have went and started a whole nother fucking family. Every damn thing. Kicked their heels up, thought they was doing their life purpose, living and preparing for a legacy. And that shit's upside down. Wow. It reflects how you connect with authority figures in your life. Somebody was codependent as shit, man. Hold on, wait a minute. And somebody, they higher self and their spirit team and their God and the universe was telling this person. But because they in this here sun energy, this Leo energy, backed up with Emperor or Aries energy or King of One energy or Knight of One energy or Page of One energy in reverse, you couldn't tell them shit. Ego thick. Listen. And it also reflects governmental organization. So somebody could even be working for the government, a family member or somebody you close to. Rule following. And major achievements. So as I said, we got Capricorn twice. Major achievements, life purpose, success. If you got anything going on with the government, you're going to accomplish it, you're going to win, and it's going to be a part of your legacy. If you're not, if your ass with that shit, everything that you thought that you was going to get when you was shitting on, what you say, Pops? When you was shitting on Capricorn, it ain't going to happen. Yep, we got a Leo and possibly a Taurus along with a Libra. That's it, really. It could be anybody. Story on the flip. As we go along, I'll tell y'all what's going on behind the scenes. Success. Success. I ain't never did a video with Capricorn. And money and pentacles didn't come out, so we ain't gonna try to change it. We go hit that like button, y'all. Share the video and watch. More people gonna come in here. All you gotta do is share the video. Girl, this crazy ass man, Ivory, it's live. You ain't got to believe in tarot. He ain't gonna get to the tarot to the end. He finna get ready to tell you some shit. Share the video. Man, you need to listen to this here old school cat. This old school cat. Oh, man, so somebody was experimenting. They was experimenting with your success, and they failed. Ooh-wee. Money, career, finances, love, destiny, fortune. That's what I want to know about right now. Capricorn about them pentacles. I can't make this shit up. 10th house is about legacy and destiny. You don't even believe me, do you? Somebody has shitted, and they stepped in their own shit. Messing with you. You have a divine destiny, Capricorn, to fulfill through your career path. Whether you work for the government or not, military, whatever. Your work will help elevate the consciousness of the planet. So that's what you're going to be doing for your career. Give me one more, Spirit. So we got experiment and destiny. Somebody was playing with you. Experiment. Oh, I can always go back to Capricorn. All right. Inner work. That's where they fucked up at. They didn't know that They didn't know when they were sitting on you, you was going to do the work. They wanted you to just bow down and y'all wasn't going for that shit. Don't be afraid to prioritize your personal growth and spiritual development. Health and wellness are necessary to enjoy this success, this destiny, and this abundant life that's coming. In other words, take care of yourself. Your fellow element energy of the 6th house, Virgo. Because in the 2nd house, don't work too much. Don't work your ass to death. Oh, shit. Man, somebody stepped in some shit. They own shit. We got success. We got destiny. We got money. We got love. We got empathy. Love twice. And passive income. So what's passive income? The best money, Capricorn. See, I told y'all all about that money. That's all right. Anybody with 10th house placements, that's when you really focusing on your life purpose and your legacy. Money. What y'all like to call building generational wealth. That's that 10th house. Capricorn, the best money is made while you sleep. Who out there doing that? The best money you're going to ever make is going to be while you sleep. So some of y'all, your career might be helping people to elevate the consciousness of the planet, doing something. Shit. Pertaining to Empress, Mother Love. Your success is wrapped around somebody else's failure. That's called the Wheel of Fortune, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Cusp energy. My Lord. Right back to where we started from. Somebody played with you. Experiment. Y'all see me shuffling, you see me cutting. This is why they fail. They treated you like an experiment? When you find yourself feeling indecisive about which direction to go, don't be afraid to experiment with multiple options to figure out what works for you. So they didn't think you had a plan B. They don't know Capricorn. They didn't think you had a plan B. What did I tell y'all? Time is it's just a matter of time. Codependent. Somebody gonna be dependent on you. They gonna need you. Whether it's a family member or somebody you live, this is somebody that you once lived in the same damn house with. It could be mama, it could be daddy, it could be a child, it could be a husband, it could be a wife, it could be anybody. You can't fully come into your power, Capricorn, if you rely on others for financial support. Flip it. It can go either way. Somebody gonna need you. And what you thought, or how you thought they was living and how life was since you last dealt with this person, somebody that you was close to, it's not. All right. Message from the universe. What we got for Capricorn? Next 30 days. It's coming straight from the universe. We ain't even on tarot yet. We already 40 minutes in. We ain't even down here yet. We still up there. Uh-oh. Universal message for Capricorn. Take your time, Ivory. They didn't want you to go live. Because what I was going to tell y'all is the reason why. So with AI, you know, they can, this shit here crazy, man. How I know? Because I'm in class taking this shit. I ain't going to take it. I'm not going to do it no more. I know enough. That's all I need to do is just get in there behind the enemy line and shit. Man, look, this AI shit, man, it's going to be fucked up for a lot of people. It's going to be good for some. Right? It's dark and deep. It's up to you, Capricorn. 2112. we go. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction, Capricorn. If you see this number, 2112, in any order, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. Universal message for Capricorn. Next 30 days. They didn't want y'all to know something, and I'm finna find out what that is. Watch. The Void, 2002. It could be a number, or it could mean, it could have some significance. What happened in 2002 for those of you who've been around a while? I don't know. Longing, technology. Is this magician energy? Hold on. Ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, and depression. You have more control over your life, Capricorn, than you realize. Learn to execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make. So chill out. Have fun. And open up. Go outside. Quit hermity. Go outside. Do something. Do something other than work all the time. Get out of the fourth house. Get out of the crib. Bottom of the deck. Hold your vision. 1551. Manifestation. This is magician energy. Abundance. Money. That's 2 money cards so far. 3 money cards. Destiny. Passive income. Money. Dreams. Vision. And prosperity. More money. Y'all like that. Y'all like that money word, don't y'all, Capricorn? Yeah, you do. Focus on the good thing and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas, not somebody else's. And pursue your goals, not somebody else's, with all of your might. So in other words, everything that you depended, codependent, whatever, on for others, all that hard work you put into somebody else that was close to you, that shared the same house. Now that this here is moving forward, if you by yourself, Queen of Pentacles, put all that energy into you now. Watch what happens. You need to be in this masculine energy now, this Leo energy. It's time for you to be in the spotlight. It's time for you to shine, right? It's time to put your faith and your time and your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. It's finna go down, man. All right. So we got all this love out here twice. We done seen experiment twice. Give me a love oracle right quick before I grab this tea deck. Love oracle message. Capricorn. Next 30 days. We still up there, y'all. We ain't came down yet. We still up there. Love oracle message. Spirit for Capricorn. Got all this love on the table. Somebody playing with y'all. Y'all want to be bothered with somebody. A soulmate. I'm going to show y'all all of it. When I say this person fucked up, I'm telling you. You do not, one card on the table that fell out. Not today. You don't want to be bothered. You still pissed with somebody. That's what your cards say. Who? Soulmate. This is somebody that's close to you. Oh, man, I don't feel like dealing with this here. We already an hour in. We ain't got one damn tarot card on the table. Damn. You don't want to be bothered with somebody. You still angry. Not today. Soulmate. Contract. Past life problem. Partnership. Agreement. They stab you in the back. They stepped in their own shit. I'm telling you now. 44, 44. Definitely somebody you done live with. This could be anybody now. Family, lover, husband, wife, mama, daddy, sister, brother, child, nephew, niece, uncle. Somebody you done open up your doors to. Or somebody you live with. I'm telling you now. But it's something they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know the damn truth. That they stab you in the back. Big time. That's what they don't want you to know. But eyes be ivory. And I'ma tell it. Now they healing. You done did your healing. We already saw that. We already saw that. You done did your healing. Healing from heartbreak. Freedom from a toxic, karmic relationship or addiction. Now, this is either you or this is a masculine and his emotions and his feminine energy or her energy. So if you ain't healing right now from heartbreak, at least for the past 4 months, 4 years, there's somebody else. Because they went off 10th house and thought that they had met the love of their life. A perfect situation. It was an illusion. Or they wouldn't be healing. Why is somebody healing from a toxic karmic ass relationship or addiction? Devil energy, or is this y'all? Oh my goodness. All I can hear now is, I should have stayed with Capricorn. I should have stayed with Capricorn. If I knew this shit was going to be like this, no, shut up. I ain't got to you yet. You next. If I had just stayed with Capricorn, shut up. All right, Ivory. Shut up. They done stepped in their own shit. Ooh, insane chemistry. Passion. Next 30 days. Love oracle messages. Passion. Next 30 days. Listen. Insane chemistry. Like each other equally. Having fun. That got to be somebody new, or it could be the past. Let's see. Y'all like each other. If you don't like this, if you ain't got the love and the passion and the empathy, you got empathy or whatever, because for somebody that stabbed you in the back, this ain't you then. This ain't them. This is somebody new. This is them. The one thing that this person do not want y'all to know or find out is they stab y'all in the back. Big time. Confirmation. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shock and attack. The same thing. This could have been somebody that you once thought that they was part of your life purpose, legacy, and everything. They stab you in the back. Since everything is coming out in doubles, double Capricorn, double experiment, double love, double stabbed in the back. They done either did this here shit twice, or what they did to you, they are going through it. Come here, masculine. Come here right now. I want to get this tea. Okay, spirits, and get the tea first. Hold on. So this shit done happened twice. What's the tea for the next 30 days? The Capricorn. This shit done happened twice, Capricorn. So the second time, then it was your fault. You didn't follow your intuition, because if they did it the first time and did it again, second time was on you. Some feminine energy is holding a grudge. We'll see why. She'll be alright. He'll be alright. An offer. So that's an offer coming. Hold on. So far, we on this past person that stabbed you in the back twice. Oh, they 7 of sword energy. You dealing with a trickster. Robbed, lost, theft, physical, or emotional. They could have. Thief don't have to mean money. In other words, they could have stole, robbed you, that caused you loss in a home, emotions, mental, physical. Just a thief, an energy vampire. Anytime you're around these type of energy, you're going to always lose something. Physical, mental, emotion, bad habits, drugs, addictions, and toxicity. You became somebody that you wasn't. Whenever you would, whoever this here is, whenever you were dealing with this person, if y'all was in the same house, you became something you wasn't. They had you out of character. That's just played out now. Just played out. That shit ain't gonna work no more. I'm telling you, I'm looking at it. What's the T for Capricorn next 30 days? Now they stalking y'all. Obsessed. Watch. Stalking y'all. Obsessed. Watching you. Creepy ass energy. And it looks so good on your side. Because they going through heartbreak, separation, breakup. Somebody stabbed them in the back. That they really thought was part of their life legacy. They really thought this was a soulmate. This was a lover. This was a twin. Somebody that was part of their legacy and their life purpose. But they had to stab you in the back to get this. I told you, an emperor. Or if this is somebody new, we'll see. Because I'm reading this in the upright and the reverse since I got 2 Capricorn. 1 upright, 1 in reverse. All right. We got boss daddy, stable, rich business owner, CEO, big dick energy. That's what the cards say, y'all. I'm just reading. If you ain't grown enough for me to read that, I'm sorry. So if this emperor is in reverse, they're not a boss daddy. They not a business owner, or they is something crooked. They ain't got no big D. They got a little one. The emperor. I'm gonna clarify that one. Either somebody thought that they was the shit, or you finna meet somebody that's the shit. Either somebody thought that they was the shit, or you get ready to meet somebody that's the shit. Bottom of the day, if you meet somebody, they're gonna be the shit, because y'all gonna be successful. We got love, empathy, we got passive income, we got destiny. This boss daddy here is the same person that stabbed you in the back. It could have been somebody you was married to or doing some kind of business with, a father figure, I don't know, a husband, or I don't know, a wife. Their ass was a wolf in sheep clothing. Sound familiar? A wolf in sheep clothing. Oh, I got their ass. We ain't gonna read nothing else underneath the deck. We'll come back. Come here, boy. Where you at? Masculine. Next 30 days. 1 masculine message. That's all we need. They didn't think they were going to never need you again. We got for you first, boy. Judgment. Under judgment. That ain't good. Whether you're dealing with a Sagittarius or not, that ain't good. Under judgment. Somebody could be working in the working for the government in some form or fashion. I hope their ass ain't under judge for doing something crooked. They gonna get caught. So we got dependent out here. I just seen it twice. So we got sex for money, friends with benefits. They thought this was part of their legacy, their life purpose. So somebody had a little money or good sex, and so, all right. Then we got a card and fell over. What's this here flash moment? They didn't think that y'all would find out. There go the title of the video right there. They didn't think y'all would find this shit out. They didn't want y'all to know. Are you serious? Pay for spell work and a reading, and I ain't even cut yet. So they've been paying for spell work and getting readings. Boy, you been over here cutting up, ain't you? You been over here cutting up. They didn't lie about some things, Capricorn. They lied about every goddamn thing. That sword over there is upside down. Stab you in the back. Lied about every damn thing. Just to get in with somebody else that had a little something. Sold you out for the bag and a piece of ass. Friends with benefits. Sex for money. Dependent, codependent. And that shit done played out. They thought this shit was gonna make it last forever. They thought this shit was gonna last forever. The 10th house is about legacy. Life purpose. Major achievements. Time to leave. So somebody's heartbroken in a karmic relationship. The universe with this here clock is telling this codependent person that sold you out, that's dependent on somebody else, that sold you out. You can't fully come into your power if you rely on others for financial support. We seen friends with benefits. Somebody think they found them a boss daddy. His ass upside down, her ass upside down. It's time to leave for something masculine. They need to free themselves from this karmic that they addicted to. Ooh, bottom of the deck. Here go their problem right here. Whoever this boss daddy is, stable, rich, they ain't stable. They ain't rich. Whoever this is, stab you in the back. Whether they was married or not, husband, they ain't a good husband, they ain't a good wife. CEO, they ain't running shit. Why? Because it's in reverse, I guarantee you. Big dick energy, little wee energy. Sex, friends with benefit. Unchanged, still the same. Still toxic. Lustful, flirty. I'm going to give it to you 1,000. Now notice we ain't looked underneath the deck like a lot of, I don't know what people do. I like to, behind the scenes, underneath these decks on the bottom, the cards underneath these cards, that's at the bottom of the deck. That's my behind the scene energy. It's fire. I don't even want to tell y'all now. I'm going to show you behind the scene, then we'll look at the other cards underneath the bottom of the deck cards and see if they correspond. If any of this here is resonating, support the message. Even if you don't support the messenger. Come here, baby boy. This is a job for baby boy here. We got to get baby boy for y'all. Yeah, the nickname this deck, moderator Danique. We got this is a job for baby boy. Everybody can't handle this here now. Baby boy and baby girl. That's who we gonna deal with. What happened with Capricorn and somebody else in the past? Y'all already know. You already know that. Now we're on the tarot. This is surface level energy. This. That's why it says Ivory. So, look. Okay, hold on. Shut up, boy. Quit talking. Here go your moon right here. The King of Cups. All of his emotions and his feelings. He going through heartbreak and a breakup from a toxic karmic ass relationship with a karmic. His ass still ain't changed. Still toxic. Still lustful. Flirty. Try to charm you. Love bomb you. What happened with Capricorn and somebody in the past? I got a King of Cups so far, and y'all. Now, shall we continue? What happened with Capricorn and somebody else from the past? Somebody dipped. Somebody left in the past. Somebody left. Somebody left. Somebody left. They in the past, somebody left. It could be a water sign. What water we got on the table? Nothing. Why? Because they only Venus. Because they hid their emotions. They hid their true feelings towards you. They left. But you straight. You were straight when they left. You were straight when they came. Why? Because they codependent. You were straight when they came, and you straight now. You straighter. Or you will be straighter, if that's such a word. Then I tell y'all, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands, and 5 of Swords in reverse. First one out. In the past, they left you hanging, left you in a financial bind. 5 of Pentacles. You could have had children or a child or other responsibility. It calls you, with this church background window, it calls you to focus more on your spiritual journey. Whoever this here water sign is from your past. I'm looking at it. Right. You know all they had to offer was the bedroom. Now, this person could have been a hard-working person. They could have been about their business. Their problem was they was lustful, flirty, toxic. Went somewhere else, started a whole new goddamn life. They ain't gonna have the nerve to pay for spell work and tarot readings. I ain't got no love for that person. You gonna have to show some empathy. Because if you come across this person again, they tail gonna be in their ass. All right? And you gonna have to show some love. From a distance, if it was me. Help them out. If you gotta help them, help them. Don't you let this person move back in your house now. Now, that's just what the cards is saying. Oh, okay, then you might. Okay. I can't make this here shit up. I told you. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. 4 Cups if it's a woman. 5 of Wands upside down. 5 of Swords upside down. This is Waldo. So whoever that King of Cups was, life was good at some point. Whether they was with family, friends, or love, or whatever. Whether they were having a good time, celebrating. They shitted all over y'all in the past. I'm telling you, when they left. Rejected you. Now they being rejected. Waldo sitting up underneath the mulberry tree. What's a mulberry tree? Moaning, grieving, sad, regret. And he ain't even got in his emotions yet. 5 of Cups. He still think it's an opportunity. He just in regret. Oh, shit. Hey, somebody put something in the bucket. I'll come back and do Sagittarius. If y'all put something in the bucket, I'm going to come back and do. If you don't put nothing in the bucket, I still might come back. So in the past, we got a water side. They left you. Left you hanging, left you financially in a bad situation. Yeah. And you was once in this here 4 Cups energy. Bottom of the deck from the past. I can't make this shit up. Ooh, something major happened. Or somebody regret leaving. Food card. Going in another direction in the past. Something toxic. They got caught the fuck up. But whatever happened in the past, the universe designed it to happen just like that. With this here tower. Unforeseen, something happened. You didn't see this coming. Next thing you know, you was by yourself. Moaning, groaning, weeping, whatever. I don't know. We'll see when I clarify. But so far, some major happened. The universe had to step in. Let's just say it like this. Say it like that because this is a major outcome. All right, so they left. Let's just say somebody in your past left. Now they trying to leave from a karmic situation. I don't know. Heartache and heartbreak. What's going on in their little world right now? What's going on in this person, somebody from the past with Capricorn? What's going on in their little world right now? What's going on in their little world right now? Humble? Oh, this person humble now. You might well, you might well get you a fake tail and tell this person when you see them, Empress, tell them to turn around, get you a fake tail and wrap it and put it right down the middle. We got a Page of Cups. Now watch this here. I hope this ain't got nothing to do with no child. Because if so, it's no turning back. Bottom of the deck in their current environment. We got a Page of Cups. This person want to come towards you. They want to reach out to you. But we got that phone card that says not today. You don't want to be bothered. You still mad at this person. If this has anything to do with a child, they going to tell you about it. If you hear from this person again, if they tell you anything, it's going to be about a child. My child is my child. I was messing around and I had met somebody when me and you were going through. You remember when me and you wasn't on good terms? Remember in the past when me and you remember nobody want to remember shit. Remember that. I just want to tell. But anyway, so I had met somebody, and remember when I told you that one time when I was talking, remember my ass? Well, we had met, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. They had a child. They got pregnant, or if it's a woman, he got me pregnant. If you hear from them, or this person is either moved in with a child or let a child move in with them, I don't know. We'll see what's up with this page. And they soul. It's going to be red with Waldo sitting up under this tree from the past. And they saw how this person feeling right. Ooh, Ivory, tell the story, boy. Tell the story. That's what Pop be saying. Man, talk to him. Tell him. All right, Pops, I'm going to tell him. In the soul, how this person feeling right now. Red with this here. Oh, shit, they healing. They hurting. They know they did you wrong. Because it's red with this 4 cups from the past. They know they did you wrong. But you ain't heard from this person. They healing. They going through something. We saw the card healing from a heartbreak and a toxic karmic ass relationship and addiction. Bottom of the deck in the soul. They going through a tower. Just like you went through, they going through. They thinking about the good time, like Al Green, for the good times. Lay your head. They know it's over with, though. Deep down in their soul, you see that ace of sword over there that stabbed in the back? They know that shit's dead, whatever they did. Deep down in their soul. Lay your head on my pillow. They know they stabbed you in the back. They know that shit deep down in their soul. Reuniting with you is dead. They know it. But it was fun, though. It was fun for a minute. 3 of Cups. Life was good. They thought they weren't going to never need you again. It could have been family and friends and their children or a child involved. I bet you they don't listen to them no more. I bet you every last one of them gone. Message from the universe. It's going to be read with this 4 of Cups. Waldo sitting up under this tree, you and somebody from the past. No major. Only major we got now is a tower. All this is minor arcana bullshit. Message from the universe. Number problems. For you, it's over with. Whether this is a Sagittarius or not. The reason why I'm saying Sagittarius, I ain't got no major arcanas on the table, but I'm getting some recurring energy. I know it's a water sign, and then I got 8 of Wands in their current environment with this Page of Cups. That's Sagittarius energy. This is Sagittarius energy. So there's some problems somebody got. And they don't want you to know about their problem. For some of y'all. That's why they're in this 4 of Swords energy. They silent like crickets. Because it's major. Bottom of the deck. I can't make this shit up. So we got a Aries or a Sag now. Or a fire sign. Somebody's going through something. And they don't want you to know what they're going through. Currently. Whether it's somebody from a foreign country or somebody that has moved far away from you, 8 of Wands, whether they with family, whether they living with family, whether they living with a child or a child living with them or a child is involved, it's a problem. And it's like they're waiting on something to end. I got time to leave free from a karmic. So if they with another person, that person is definitely immature and there ain't no problem. Or your person is. At the end of the day, read with this person's current environment, this Page of Cups, water sign, and this 8 of Wands, Sagittarius. End of the day, the bottom card is going to be your overall energy for the next 30 days. I can't make it up. I couldn't. How else is it supposed to end? At the end of the day. Like I said, 9 of Swords, those are endings. Somebody don't know if they're going to be able to make it without you. This person is up. They stressed out. Can't sleep at night. Sword. Thinking about what they did. To you in the past. At the end of the day. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, next 30 days for Cappy. I can't make this shit up. Whatever they did to you in the past, or whether this is you or them, somebody. At the end of the day, we got devil energy. On the table, I got unchanged, still toxic, lustful, flirty, heartbreak, frustrated in a relationship with a karmic, addiction. We've seen that. Time to leave, free from a karmic, Whatever this here is major. And it has something to do with life purpose, addictions, legacy, lustful, spiritual, spell work, tarot reading, all this shit. Bonus card, Capricorn. Next 30 days, Divine Feminine. I'm sorry, this is not the bonus. This is y'all. We already got the masculine out here. So you didn't heal from something in the past. They just now healing from whatever they going through. They just now going, the pain, the hurt, the everything that you felt, whatever they going through. It reminds them of how they did you. All right, so you heal 30 days. Lost a good friend, there for you, gave you my last. So you was there for this person when 3 of Cups, they family and they friends and they little side pieces wasn't. So you was more than just somebody in their life. You was also a good friend. Uh-oh. Hopefully this ain't a friend that did this shit to you. All right. What else we got? Divine Feminine, next 30 days, Capricorn. You see right through their lies and bullshit. You see right through their lies and they bullshit. Whoa. And for some of y'all, y'all gonna be getting married soon. 64, 64. 64, that breaks down to a 10. Some of y'all gonna be getting married soon. Some of y'all might be getting proposed to by Capricorn season, end of December and the first half of January. Somebody that is gonna be passionate, right? Insane chemistry, a boss daddy. Emperor. I got the Emperor and the Empress on the table. Getting married soon. What? Make sure y'all send me my little invitation. Divine Feminine, next 30 days, Capricorn. And they ass is somewhere sitting up on the damn tree, boo-hooing and crying. You learn your lesson. Learn from the past. No longer triggered. You heal. And this person was a karmic to you. And you're moving soon. You might be moving. When you move, or if you haven't moved already, you just might be getting married after you move. You might move in with this boss daddy. I don't know. Or the boss daddy might be moving in with you. Now all of a sudden I'm hearing this here with this insane chemistry with this boss daddy card. Now I'm hearing this song by the Ivory brother years ago, In Between the Sheets. Man, let me stay out y'all damn business. Hold on. Moving soon. And this past person, they already know how y'all get down. Ooh-wee. That's why they in this 9 of Swords energy at the end of the day. They can't even, they be up at night, late at night, man. Imagining y'all between the sheets with somebody else. Shit. But in their soul, they know why. It's karma. They know they betrayed you. Stab you in the back twice. Baby girl. We got baby boy and baby girl. Now we got to break it down to the get down. Stick around. I might clarify some of these oracle cards. But right now, I'm going to clarify this tarot. Put some money, not money, but put some in the bucket We might clarify all this here. What time is it? Damn, it's 11:50. Damn, midnight. Look at y'all. What happened in the past? Capricorn, somebody else, 4 cups in this tower. Oh yeah, this person got on down. With that fool card and the hermit, they left y'all hanging. 5 of Pentacles. Oh shit. Hermit and the Magician. So this person in the past was doing spell work. They were doing spell work. That shit didn't work. And whoever they ass is with. That shit didn't work. Ooh, wait. Yeah, it could be them and their child, or a child's father, or a child's mama. 2 people. Or they got a child together. There's a child here somewhere with these 2 pages. Or this is somebody's child and a parent. These 2 motherfuckers crazy. It's something. In the past, Capricorn, somebody else. God damn. I hope this person that tried to swap destiny with y'all. That's the failure. They failed at something miserable. Oh, hell yeah. Look at all these foes. Look. That's y'all, Capricorn. Somebody got with a feminine energy, or a family member, a child, adult child, young adult child, or somebody's spouse, or somebody's significant. Somebody. There's a child involved here. Somebody with this dependent could have been codependent on a child, or a child was codependent on them. That's why they was going through. I don't know. Somebody left you hanging. You was struggling, penny pinching in the past. And then this fool, King of Cups, got with a High Priestess in reverse, Magician and the Hermit. God damn. Bottom of the deck. I can't make this motherfucker shit up. Man, my cards ain't gonna never lie. That's why I ain't gonna change my decks until they fall apart. Where you at, OG? I got a deck over here at least 100 years old. Whoever this here person was, this boss daddy, I told y'all, this could be somebody in the upright or in reverse. A new person in the upright and reverse. It's this boss daddy, this emperor in reverse. Shit. Dude right here. Crooked as shit. This person was living a double life. I hope he is listening, because Ivory got his ass. Yep. Y'all got out good. Y'all got off real good with this person. I got double towers. But in the past, the tower was in the upright. Now, that tower's in reverse. So y'all avoided the worst. If you'd have stayed dealing with this person, 4 of Pentacles, been dependent on this person, this emperor in reverse, their ass was dealing with a high priestess in reverse. Either somebody had a child with, or this could have been a child, or a mother figure, but the child was in reverse. Y'all avoided some bullshit. in the past. In the present, we got a Page of Cups and the Eight of Wands. In this person's current environment. Page of Cups, Eight of Wands. Damn. Remember I told y'all Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp energy. I'm going to tell y'all something. In this person's current environment with this Page of Cups and this Eight of Wands, they got hellified karma. And it could be dealing with a child. They could be moving away from a child. Or somebody they got a child with, or a family member. Or this person want to reach out to y'all and tell y'all they are going through. That's why this here Wheel of Fortune is in reverse connected to failure. This could also be past life too. They going through. Bottom of the deck. They want to come towards you. This person know that the reason why they going through is because they was not loyal to you like they was loyal to somebody else that they either had a child with or a family member or somebody that lives in the same house with them. And Spirit said, Ivory, 3 swords. That's the truth. Because they stab you in the back because of something. Listen, you might hear from this person or you may hear about this here. This is definitely somebody that was dealing with a child. The child is in the picture. Baby daddy, baby mama, grown child. I don't know if they was living with a child. I don't know if they listened to a child and the child told them, leave Soul Tribe alone, Capricorn, yada, 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 yada. Mama, daddy, you can, what's wrong with my mama? What's wrong with my daddy? Somebody that had a child with us, some shit like that. You was more loyal to, you was more loyal, this could be the person they with. You was more loyal to Capricorn than you was to my mama or my daddy. This is a child talking. Or there's a child, it's a child involved somewhere, man. I can't make it up. There's a family here. And there go the other woman, a damn witch. So somebody listened to their child and went back to somebody that it was all fucked up to begin with. Now they sitting in karma. Got a lot going on, a lot of problems. That's what the universe wants you to know. It could be also a Leo. In this person's soul, we got the 4 sword, red with this here, 4 cups, this 4 pentacle from the past, this tower from the past, this emperor in reverse from the past, this tower in reverse from the past. Shit, y'all dodged. The damn universe did y'all a favor. Y'all dodged damn bullet. Damn high priestess in reverse in the past, hermit in the past, 5 of pentacle in the past. God damn. 4 sword in the soul. They wish they could be back with y'all. They wish they could be back with y'all. This is what they hoping and praying about. To get another chance with you. Bottom of the deck. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Why? Because over here, when they left you in the past, fool, King of Cups, got with this here sorry ass damn high priestess in reverse. Now look, in the soul, they know 4 sword, cup. Them even thinking about coming towards y'all, chariot in reverse. It's not happening. It's not happening because the fool is in reverse now, and it's red with the past. Fool and upright. It's over with. They know it's over with. Deep down in this person's soul, they know it's over with. I told you, they know it's dead, DOA. If they come back towards y'all. Dead on arrival. Whether it's a Cancer or not. In their soul, they know if they come back towards y'all, it's a wrap. It's dead on arrival. They know it's over. Oh, they know it's over. It's a wrap. 10 wands. You and somebody from the past in this 4 cup and all this other crazy ass shit. Message from the universe. 10 wands. Ah. Same damn thing. It's like this person is saying, I got so many problems. I can't come towards you. We had 10 of wands, clarified with 3 of wands in the past. Aries energy. We got an Emperor in reverse. Aries energy. And we got the 3 of wands again. They waiting in vain. The 9 is ending. 10 is over with. They waiting in vain. And they know it. Bottom of the deck. They know damn well it ain't gonna work. They know you, if they come back towards you in their soul, they want to come back towards you. Knight of Cups. Chariot in reverse. Fool in reverse. World card. Message from the universe. 10 wands. Clarified twice with 3 wands. They are a long ways from you. At 8 pentacles in reverse. They know that shit ain't gonna work. Because when you think about, listen, when you think about how they did you in the past, 5 of Pentacles, in that card, there's 2 people, an adult and it looks like a child, right? So you see that same thing here. I can't make it up. You need to keep moving. This person don't want shit. How I know? They still unchanged. They ain't changed. They just going through some shit with whoever they with and they family. They ain't changed. Still lustful. Still flirty. Still toxic. Unchanged. And if you thought this person changed, they ain't did shit. Oh shit, 9 of Swords. The end of the day. Bottom of the deck, overall energy is the devil. This 9 of Swords is going to be read with their current environment. This is my mystery zodiac spread. I find out shit like this with this spread. Detailed shit, right? Cappy. At the end of the day, we got 9 of Swords. I know, I don't think this is you. They cannot come towards you. 8 of Wands in reverse. That's all they think about. You blocking them, not hearing from them. Because this 4 of Swords, this 8 of Wands was in the upright in the other deck in their current environment. We're on a different deck now. Now the 8 of Wands is upside down. The card we saw where it says, not today. If somebody want to talk to you, or they've been thinking about reaching out to you, they know you don't want to hear from them. 7171. At the end of the day, this person, they lose his sleep. They stressed because they can't hear from you or you won't reach out to them. They waiting to hear from you because they know if they call you, either that you got them on block, or as soon as you recognize who it is, you're going to hang that motherfucking phone up in their face. Ooh-wee. Polar tink tink. Bottom of the deck, I'm trying. Hey, they depressed. Shit. That's all they think about. There's no hope. The sun brings hope. They know that if they reach out to you, there's no hope. You may not even say nothing to them. Why? Because you're thinking about something totally different. This person would love to come back towards y'all. How I know? Because I got an Ace of Swords up here. They want to tell y'all something. And I got an Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. I got stab you in the back, Ace of Sword over here, reverse, twice. And they sold, they would like to come towards y'all, make an offer, but they don't feel like they can with this Chariot in reverse and this Fool in reverse. And the World card was behind the the Fool card. And I got the World card again. They know it's over. Clarify the overall energy, the devil. Underneath the devil, I got the Moon in reverse. Send them love and light. God damn. Devil. Now they say this is Capricorn energy. This is anybody's damn energy. This is toxic. This is the addiction. This is our lower self, right? Where temperance at? Lord. The devil. Capricorn energy. Could have been another Capricorn since we got two Capricorns out here. I can read this both ways, but I'm going to read it the first way. I got a 5 of 1 in reverse, but I told y'all a 5 of 1. I mean a 5 of 1 in the upright. I got a 5 of 1 in reverse. Is what I felt. Them 5. However, this person has a problem. They're struggling and fighting addictions. That's their problem. Struggling and fighting addiction. Somebody did not want you to know their lifestyle right now. They know if you was around them right now, or if you knew what happened, you'll never fuck with them no more. So that's why they've been crickets, silent. Not to mention what happened between you and them bothers them the most. Not only that, is what they have right now, the problems that they having with the person or the family dynamic that they are in. It's toxic. Especially if we got somebody here that's trying to leave from a karmic. They ain't changed. They still drinking. They still partying. I done seen 3 of Cups out here twice. Why is this here 5 of Wands here with this devil? This person really wants to make peace with you too. They obsessed with you because they know what they did in the past. This person's got a lot of problems, a lot of conflict. They struggling with their addictions too. That's attached to their family, but some of them with this 4th house. They struggling with their addiction. That's what they do. That's what they battling right now, their addiction. I can't make this shit up. They need to change. So Pluto gonna help them out. Pluto helps bring things that we hide from the world, from other people. Pluto brings it up to the surface and forces us to deal with it. So if they struggling with addictions or toxic family dynamic, they don't know if they coming or they going, Pluto gonna step in and help them out. Yep. Back to where we started from. 3 of Cups. This has been this person's problem. Family, friend, and they lovers. With an S on the end. They toxic lifestyle. This person been partying, drinking, all kind of shit. They had to get around people like they family and friends and probably an ex or a lifestyle or what have I don't know. That's what they went back to. I want to see 2 things right quick I want to clarify. I want to clarify this boss daddy, this emperor, and in the past, this emperor in reverse. Spirit, what's this boss daddy, this emperor in reverse all about? Dealing with Capricorn and a past person. What is this here? Emperor in reverse and this boss daddy. One card for the boss daddy in the upright. One card for the emperor in reverse. Supposed to use another deck then. Okay? I can do that. I can handle that. Use another deck. I can do that. I got enough decks over here. All right. Emperor, boss daddy, CEO, business owner, Big D energy, and the emperor in reverse. One card for each one. That's it. And then we'll look at the bottom. We need to know about this boss daddy and this emperor in reverse. Capricorn next. This boss daddy got some problems. Or this emperor in reverse. Somebody got some problems. 5 of Wands again. I done told you that. Hold on, let me clear all of this out. Man, are you serious? Ooh, wee. There's a lot of people involved, y'all. A Ten of Pentacles showed up in a current environment with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse and this Ace of Swords. Somebody found out something. Hold on. About that, one of these emperors, they got a drinking problem and they selfish. And they really feel like a lot of their dreams in life have been lost. So that's probably one of why they in Nine of Swords energy. They probably drink a lot. 9 of Cups in reverse. That could be part of their addiction for somebody. All right, boss daddy, emperor in reverse. Same damn person. Somebody's faking a life too. They pretending like they got it going on, but they ain't got shit going on because the emperor in the upright, boss, they in control of their life. They're a leader. An emperor in reverse, they not in control of their life. They're a follower. They ain't no CEO. They lying. You see right through they damn lie. One card for boss daddy. I can't make this shit up. They going through the same damn thing they took you through. 3 of Swords. The same thing that they put you through. 3 of Swords. In the soul space. They going through it 10 times worse. That 10 of Swords is connected to a 10 of Pentacles in their current environment with Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Bad luck. What about this emperor upside down? This might be the same person. Yep. Trying to get their shit together. I think that you thought that this person in the past was your soulmate, your divine counterpart, somebody you was going to build a life legacy with, part of your life purpose. I think that person is coming. Or there's an emperor from your past trying to get their life together after some kind of devastating ending. Heartache, heartbreak, free from a toxic karmic relationship or addictions. Bottom of the deck. I can't make this shit up. So y'all about to meet somebody new, some of y'all. Right? Or some of y'all, you've closed out a karmic cycle with a fake, if you will, twin. Somebody you thought, because I got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. For others of you, this is somebody new that's going to match your energy. You the Queen of Pentacles. This past person could have been a water sign, or they could have had a Cancer Venus, Cancer Moon, some shit like that. But whoever this new emperor is, this person you thought was the boss daddy that betrayed you in the past, stabbed you in the back with them 10 swords, that shit's over with. Now, a new emperor, not the one in reverse, that you thought this person was a catalyst, like they was meant to show you what a true emperor, a true divine masculine was not. That's it. They stab you in the back, this past person. Now look what's coming. And it's going to change your life forever. Somebody's matching your energy, Capricorn. You the Queen of Pentacles. They showing up as the King of Pentacles and Emperor energy. It's going to start out small. Or this past person, as soon as this here starts to happening, that's when you might hear from this past person. And they're going to try to do whatever they can to get back. They don't care if they got to compete for you. They don't care if they the third party. They don't care if they the fourth party. They don't give a damn if they the fifth party. They willing. Oh, this spell work, spirit. Who is this out here doing this spell work and why? Paying for tarot readings and shit. Who is this? See, now they got me clarified. Now we got these tarot cards out here. They in trouble. This is the easy part. Who's this out here doing the spell work and why? Who is this out here doing spell work and paying for readings and why? Who is this high priestess in reverse? Who's out here doing the spell work and why? It could be a Sagittarius. There's a masculine involved. Who is out here doing this here spell work? What we need to know about this here Knight of Wands. This person thought they was going to get away. Hold on. Who is this here Knight of Wands involved in this spell work, tarot readings, and a high priestess in reverse? Yeah, they doing sex magic. That shit just work. Ace of Wands in reverse. Yep. Whoever this past person was, water sign, King of Cups, whoever this person was and whoever they was dealing with. Four of Pentacles. Could be a fellow Capricorn for some of y'all. Bottom of the deck, that shit ain't working. It backfired. This masculine was out here paying for this shit. Because they obsessed with y'all. Want their fucking cake and eat it too. That's what your ass get. They want their cake and eat it too. They wanted to live a double life. That's why we got two emperors on the table, one in the upright, one in reverse. Whoever they with, they try to appear like they had their shit together. But they didn't. That person could have found out because in their life, their current life, there's no feminine energy around them. It's a child around them probably. But there's no grown woman or grown man around him. That shit's over with. They healing from something. Advice and outcome. I'm going to put all these here cards here. Back in the deck. I'm going to get advice and outcome. Next 30 days for Capricorn. I'm going to use the same deck. Move all them cards out of the way. Hold on. Y'all done learned from the past. Let me use this other deck. What did y'all learn from the past? Not to deal with, y'all to learn not to deal with lying pieces of shit. What did y'all learn from the past? This person ain't going to be able to trick you no more. Don't worry about it. What y'all learned from the past? 6 for 1. One thing you learned, you got victory over some bullshit. What else y'all learned from the past? You needed to transform. You knew that that shit should have been over with. You knew you should have left that shit alone for a while. Okay. And transform your life and work on you, your spiritual. You know there was some toxic things about you with that death card that you needed to work on. You needed Pluto. Learn from the past. Yeah. The value of yourself, you. When it comes to long term, it's all about you first. That's what this card is. So y'all could have been in some kind of karmic experiment with somebody else from the past to teach you a lesson. Hold on. to know the difference between a divine masculine spiritual, divine masculine physical. There's a difference, folks. Right? Learn from the past. Right back to y'all again. You don't learn the value of who you give yourself to. That's one. You don't learn the value of yourself. You don't learn that you mean more to you than any goddamn body else. Bottom of the day. I can't make this here shit up. You know exactly. So for some of y'all, you 4 cups, you was turning down offers. Since because you've been waiting on the, you know from the past, you know what it's like now. The next person you get with, they're gonna legacy. This is legacy, folks. This with the wheel of fortune in the upright for you, and in the reverse in their current environment. This is legacy. This is Queen of Pentacle, King of Pentacle, Ace of Pentacle twice, King of Pentacle twice. That's what you got. Learning your lesson from the past. I can't make this shit up. And Spirit said that's the truth. So that was your lesson. You know who you should be with now. You know what's real. You know what will last a lifetime now. You done went full circle with the world card. You good now. Now you ready for somebody new. All right, advice and outcome. Now we got that out the way. We almost 2 hours in, past my bedtime. Advice and outcome. This 6 of Wands keep coming up. I don't know if y'all dealing with a Leo or not, but it keeps coming up. You got victory. Or that could be a King of Cups watching you, stalking you online. A water sign. Ooh, a Cancer perhaps. Advice and outcome. Whoever this King of Cups was, I don't know if they met somebody online or why they was out and about, but they ran into somebody that tried to pretend like they was like you. So for example, if you're a spiritual being, in terms of your life is centered around spirituality. You could be psychic. You could be a tarot reader. You could be whatever, right? This masculine from your past is realizing they got with the wrong high priestess. She tricked the shit out of his ass. He tricked the shit out of her ass. Somebody. You the real deal. And the card said over there, they thought that you would never find out. How you gonna hide some from the high priestess with a moon over their head? Also, somebody want to work things out with you. And whoever was doing work on you, high priestess, that shit didn't work. Because why? I saw the 8 of Pentacles upside down with that high priestess in reverse. Them and that damn masculine. You gonna sit your ass down there, boy? I want to know more about this new person here. She is success, empathy, love, double King of Pentacles, double Ace of Pentacles. She is destiny. What else did y'all have? Destiny and passive income. Money while you sleep. You and somebody else. Advice and outcome for Capricorn. Now you might end up meeting somebody that 8 of Pentacles in the upright, whether you're dealing with a Virgo or not. Keep doing what you're doing. I hope this person from the past don't want to come back and work things out. For some of y'all, that's what it might be. Three of Swords. Three of Swords with this Eight of Pentacles. Somebody want to work. Somebody need to come and holler at the High Priestess. This person already know what happened. They already know what happened. Bottom of the day. You ain't got to say shit. They know you know. I can't make this shit up. They know what happened. Right back to this Seven of Swords. They know you know. 7 and 3 is 10. Numbers don't lie. Where you at over here? 7 and 3 is 10. They be hiding my cards from me. I be having them. And then next thing you know, I don't have them. I know I seen the 10 of Swords. Where that 10 of Swords at? Did y'all see a 10 of Swords like me? Yeah, I saw a 10 of Swords. It's gone now. What they do with the 10 of Swords? The end of the day, 9 Swords. Shit. They done took my 10 of Swords anyway at the end of the day. And the outcome. I know I had 10 swords out here. They done took my little card. You know this person. Do not let this person emotionally manipulate you. Some of y'all know this person lied about a child too. And some of y'all know this person ain't changed. They ain't changed. Unchanged. Still toxic. Can't get rid of the damn devil. 2 different decks. Could be a fellow Capricorn. I got 2 Capricorns on the table. Unchanged. Still toxic. Lie all the damn time for no damn reason. They ass is probably married somebody. They married a baby mama. I told you. Baby daddy. For what? Money. Friends with benefits. Remember that? Materialistic lifestyle. They thought they were building a leg. They thought they would never leave. Status and clout. Remember I told y'all all this here shit? They're a thief. Remember the first card in the T deck, or one of them decks, is a thief. The thief. Steal for no damn reason. Take from others. Something about Canada and somebody sleeping in a motel. That's the masculine side. On your side, you had learned from the past. We were just, moving. And whoever was doing these, paying for tarot readings and spell work, we already know now. That shit was blocked. Right? You feeling good about life. And of course, Capricorn, for the 4th time in this here video, money coming. Never fails. What else we got out here we can share with you good people before I go? The T. We got Boss Daddy. His ass crooked. He ain't no damn good. And for some of y'all, it's going to be a new person. Hold on. We got Boss Daddy. Then we got Wolf in Sheep Clothing. Hooked on you. Probably hooked on who? Probably y'all. Love on the brain. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgia. Wasting time. Stuck. No changes. Limited. Like the card said, they ain't changed. They still the same. All over your social media. Trying to look you up. Trying to get info on you. What you doing. They are Emperor in reverse. So Emperor reverse is not a follower. I mean a leader. They're a follower. What they do, Emperor in reverse. Kiss asses. That's all right. You meditate. Or they trying to go somewhere, sit their ass down and heal. Well, go on, sit down then. Stab you in the back. Twice. Yeah, they did. I'm looking at it. Yeah, they did. Passion. Insane chemistry. Stab you in the back. Now you will meet somebody new. dating, getting back out there, plan or set a date. Why? Because we got love coming in. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, again, affection, attraction. And you and this past person or new person is mirroring each other. And we're through. Don't forget to support the channel. The message or the messenger. This person, Capricorn, at the beginning, life was good for them. I'm going to be honest with you. Because they thought that they was never going to need you again. And they done went out. Canada down here too. Somebody went out and married their baby mama or their baby daddy. Codependent. This masculine didn't have really shit going on. Somebody person was living a double life. That's all over the place. Anybody need a minute before I go? Need a minute? You need a minute, holler at Lenny. Who need a minute? Anybody got a question? Right? Hey, y'all, listen. Everything is headed downhill. All right, I'm gonna throw y'all a little economic little something right quick here. A little economic, you know, little ball, little something, throw something at you. Okay. I don't want y'all to pay attention to the stock market. I don't want y'all to pay attention to the war. What I want y'all to pay attention to is what you can do to make your current environment better. And from an economic standpoint, I want you to pay attention to the bond market, treasury bonds. If you pay attention to those things, then you focus on your current environment and you get your shit and start getting your shit right. Because the next couple of years, by the end of this year, I'm telling you, we could be, because what y'all got to realize is everybody's lying. All governments worldwide is lying to you. All of your politicians, your leaders, your religious leaders, everybody is not telling you the truth. When I say religious leaders, there's a lot of things that they don't know. I'm telling you, the majority of the people that are pastoring out here or that are imams over mosque and or they at a temple or what have you, whether they're a rabbi or whoever. Most of them never ever went to no kind of theological seminary just to even get knowledge about the history of what they preaching and teaching about. They can be just somebody that wanted to do their own thing. They was a minister or an elder or somebody like that, or a missionary or evangelist or whatever at a church or some kind of place. And they seen something or they experienced something or they had falling out or whatever the case. And then they start their own thing. Some come right out of prison, start their own thing. Some come out of drug backgrounds and all. That's no problem. Start their own thing. My point is, they do not know the true etymology, eschatological aspect of religion. Most people that are involved in religions don't know that they're involved in a cult. I'll be honest with you. All of it started out as a cult. Now, for those of us who know this now, not knocking anybody, I'm not knocking anybody, but anytime you get somebody like from Israel to influence this lunatic Trump to thinking that the reason their God, not Israel God, because Israel God and Christianity God is two totally different gods, if you will. Listen to me. So you got a group of people, according to the book that most Christians read, you got a group of people that their God, quote unquote, has rejected them. Listen to me. So if your God has rejected you, can't nobody help you but your God. But what they're trying to do, listen, simultaneously, is through the Bible, is have people believing that Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu are the saviors of the world, while simultaneously out here committing genocide, all kind of dark shit behind the scenes. What does that mean? So now you got these here Christian nationalists. Most people like to say conservatives. They're not just Republicans. And these Christian nationalists, these Zionists, right? They hold on to this theory of religion, of Christianity, that's called the Darby theory. What's the Darby theory? So John Nelson Darby in the 1830s is the one that had the proof, or the permission rather, not by the Vatican, that created Christianity, but they had permission from themselves. These are your Schofields and all these other folks, right? To put a note in King James Version only of the Bible back in the 1830s about this theory called the rapture. And before the rapture take place, right after the rapture take place, then now you have the ushering in of the Great Tribulation. Mark of the Beast, Antichrist, Armageddon, Gog and Magog, all of this here stuff, right? So now you got two world leaders, one who God has rejected them, Israel, and two, if you think that Trump is doing the work and the will of Jesus Christ of God, and they're trying to force in or force the second coming of Christ for Christians and the coming of their Messiah. They're forcing it in by using war, genocide, murder, sex crimes, child trafficking, blackmail, Epstein. So if you think that Trump was tripping when he allowed a photo to be released of him, either he allowed it or because he's compromised, blackmail, that he letting people put shit out there about him thinking like he's Christ. Paula White, you such a hypocrite. I've been knowing this lady that came to our church before when Bishop G. Patterson was living, my pastor, years ago when she first started out. I knew she was a fake then. Now she in the White House, praying over, laying hands over this damn devil. Talking about there's a reason why God spared your life. Trying to compare him to Christ. Now he done took his silly ass on over there to Iran. Messing with some ancient people with an ancient mindset. Sumerians, Persians, Medes, who had defeated Napoleon, who had defeated Alexander the Great, who has defeated Rome. Every country that has gone over there, like I've shared with y'all, when you know the history of this shit, The Elamites are the original people of that land you call Iran and Iraq. Okay? And these Elamite people were dark like me. They're the original people. They didn't migrate here. They're the original people. So when you take the Egyptian text and you take the Sumerian text, these are the oldest ancient texts still available to us. And in these texts, you will find tablets, scrolls, and all kind of stuff, right? That has become available to us. So now, why am I saying all of this, folks? This is what I wanted to talk about in the end. You're in the book of Ezekiel and in the book of Daniel from the Bible, you hear and read about, right? Gog, Magog, the Armageddon War, Ezekiel 37, 38, 39, right? This is just talking about Russia. This is talking about the Persians. This is talking about the four empires. And that fourth empire was the Roman Empire. But it fell. But in the latter part of these here words that came from the Egyptian text or in those pyramids in stone, or the Sumerian text in their temples and pyramids in stone. Okay, so what you find out is that Rome was going to be revised, quote unquote, in what they call the last days. It's all astrology, though. There's no such thing as a last day. So to sum it all up, they think that now we're in the last days. They've been saying this shit ever since Jesus died on the cross. So what do we have right now? Right now you have the revised Roman Empire. So one of Rome's nations, land, or conquest, or province will be restored. Everything about your government here in Britain, everything about your government in America is all based on Roman constitution, Roman theology, Roman cults, Roman religions, Rome. America is the little horn of the revised Roman Empire. But that little horn, America, according to Ezekiel and Daniel and Revelation, is going to fall. The whole world is going to come against the little horn or the beast, as well as Israel. That's what they books say. That's what the tablets say. Because the people that's over there you call Israel, they are not the original people. So the promise wasn't made to them. The people in Iran is not the original people in terms of ideology and spirituality. It's the Elamites. So they left their religion and hinged on to the teachings of someone that was of Phoenician origin, which we call modern day Jews. Right? That's how they got involved and accepted Islam, that new religion. But all three of them are connected. You're in the midst of watching an empire fall right before your eyes, America. And ain't shit we can do about it. So my mindset and what I've been instructed to do is, Ivory, don't tell nobody nothing to believe you. Just share the information and keep on going. You looking at the fall of the small little horn, of which the whole world are going to mock, according to that same book that came from stone and tablet, the story. The rapture, a myth. That's 1830s. Ain't nobody going nowhere. You will not be caught up. You're not going to no pearly gates. You're not going to no street paved with gold, I promise you. You can believe that. You definitely can't prove it. Only from that book. So, pay attention to the treasury bond and the bond market from an economic standpoint. Because bonds are basically, in a nutshell, IOUs. I borrow money from the federal government. I borrow money from America in exchange for a bond, a treasury bond, which say 4%, whatever, interest. But now when you got the interest rate at 3.8%, right at 4%, and the current 30-year was standing around 4%. So if I say I'm gonna go and get a bond from Soul Tribe, and Soul Tribe is giving me 4% on that bond, well, I want more money now. I want more on the interest rate on the back end. Why? Because your ass already sitting at 3.8, and I'm looking at everything going on. I'm like, hey, I'm taking high risk now. Bad credit, you pay more on the interest on the back end. Good credit, you pay less on the front end. On the bad credit, you pay more on the front end. So you got China, Japan, Saudi Arabia, you got all these here countries. They're now cashing in their treasury bonds. So the only thing America can do right now is do what? Print more money. For what? You're already in debt. You done lost the petrodollar. Listen, the show is over. You know how it is when you done went to the club and everybody had a good damn time. Everybody partied, no riff-raff, whatever. You done had a good time, and then now the party's over. So everybody just don't rush out of the door, right? You know, you mingle, you talk, and you have your little last conversation, and then next thing you know, it start fading out. The parking lot gets emptier and emptier. This is America. Fading. The party's over with. Everybody now just in the best of view area, in the parking lot, talking and shooting the breeze. This ship has sailed. What you gonna see next? Just like anything else. When your back is against the wall and you know your shit's falling and you know shit's headed straight down, as they say, shit is headed up shit creek without a pedal, what does people start doing? They start jumping ship. The confidence. That's what you're getting ready to see. You're getting ready to see the bombs. Because when your backup is good, when you know your ass, just imagine if you was around after World War II, when the British Empire fell, or after World War I. If you was around when the Greek Empire or the Roman Empire, any of these empires, if you was around, or you read it, you know your history, or you know some history, you see the same resemblance. Right? Now, you got all these bonds. And you're broke. You're in debt to so many damn countries. You done screwed over, you done shitted on the citizens. We're going to be looking at uprisals. We're going to be looking at civil unrest / civil war. I really, truly, I'm saying now, believe. I really, truly believe that either they're going to have to remove Trump out of office or this shit going to end terrible. Because just like Benjamin Netanyahu, just like Trump, they know they're guilty of, at least currently, of war crimes. They both know, Trump know that if he don't do what the Epstein crew, the Jews, God's chosen people that rejected them, are the ones that's holding up the Epstein file and blackmailing Trump and other world leaders. Why? Because of some shit they did in the past. Oh, you gonna do what we tell you. Oh, you ain't gonna do this, Trump? We need you to drop them damn bombs and send these damn bombs and send us some money. And if your ass want to get out, we're gonna show the video. And they're gonna remove your ass from office. If you stay in, you can go and get while you can get. Because as soon as your ass is out of office, they putting you under the jail. As soon as this war is over with in the Middle East, Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu know he's locked up. His days is numbered. Because he wants the whole Middle East at war. The whole Middle East, he wanted at war, Benjamin Netanyahu. He don't give a damn about nobody over there. All he care about is the Greater Israel Project, and hoping that he can, because he knows when the whole world is against Israel, and they are already. Right now, go and Google it. The most hated. Go just type in the Google search. Use capital letters so you can get straight to the point. Who is the most hated country on the planet right now? And it's going to tell you Israel. America's in the top 5 of most hated countries. Now, so if their Bible is correct, that they got the story from the 2 texts that I told y'all from. If the Bible is correct, then the whole world is going to come against Israel. That's what they want. Because that's when they think that their God, who rejected them, is going to come back and whoop everybody's ass. They Messiah. That's an illusion. So the only way you can bring your Messiah is for you to genocide, to carpet bomb, to triple tap girl schools in Iran and start your war. This is how you're going to bring your Messiah. Blackmailing a world leader from the revived Roman Empire. That's how you're going to bring your Messiah. This shit's so fucked up and crazy out here right now, until all you can do now is try to prepare for the aftermath, the other side, for those of us who physically make it, because the bombs are going to drop, folks. If Trump walks out of there right now, America is fucked. If he stays there, America is fucked. And Israel know that. Netanyahu know that. He's screwed one way or the other. So it's almost like, okay, all of my little clique, everybody get what you can get, because y'all know we all fucked. What does that mean? That's why he took 18, 19 damn tech people with him to China. Because why? They want these damn data centers, these stargates, these portals, so that they can reach out to dark entities. This is how sick these fucking folks is. They can reach out to dark entities in the cosmic to help them control the planet. Some dog shit. We in some dog days. But so many people are going to be forced to awaken, because when shit really hit the ceiling, it's over with. If Trump backs out right now in my closing, he know he got to do something like this here. So, right now, he's already talking about he want out. He looking for an off-ramp, but Israel, they constantly hanging that goddamn carrot over his head. Videotape, 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 videotape. You and some young gal. Videotape, videotape. You and some young gal. So he gonna probably either say, fuck it, I'm not gonna take the whole world and my country down with me. You can release that goddamn tape. You can eat that goddamn tape. And then he'll have a little more respect. But if he double down and he hard up and he whatever, he don't want to do it like that, we in for a world of trouble. We in for a world of trouble. And the ticking time bomb is just ticking. Capricorn, they thought they met their legacy. They thought they met their life purpose. They sold you out for friends with benefits, paid for spell work and tarot reading. Now they screwed. Your success is their failure. Peace and blessings.